Tonight on WBOC News at 6.
I'm Steve Hammond.
And I'm Paul Butler. We're covering all of Delmarva tonight.
Too much or not enough? That's the question many people are asking authorities about a high-speed chase that ended right here in Milford.
In an instant, this video can be sent across the globe. It's the new age of news gathering, and it's happening right here in Sussex County.
In Kent County, keeping Delaware highways free from trash, how the state plans to clean up and keep the costs down.
Few of us experienced some rain showers through the daytime hours today. More rain on the way. Details coming up.
Now, WBOC News at 6, Delmarva's news leader.
Police protocol for yesterday's high-speed chase. The ensuing debate. Did police do too much or not enough? Good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Steve Hammond. Welcome to WBOC News at 6.
Yeah, a dangerous police chase that started in Georgetown, went through several eastern Sussex County towns. A good portion of it caught on tape.
Right. Police say the chase lasted 2 hours. It came to an end in Milford with an arrest. Delaware State Police say this man, 45-year-old Jorge Vasquez of Georgetown, is now in custody. Police say Vasquez was behind the wheel of that silver Nissan Altima that led this chase, now charged with reckless endangerment, resisting arrest, failure to stop on command of a police officer, and many, many other traffic-related offenses. WBOC's Karen Campbell joining us now. Karen spoke with police and locals on how the chase was handled. Karen?
Steve, that pursuit ended right here near Milford, right along Route 1 where I'm standing, but not after a 70-mile cat and mouse game with police. Now, this pursuit is spurring debate once again over police pursuits and safety. Some say police might have been too excessive in that pursuit. Now, others say officers did what they had to do. It was like a scene from a Hollywood movie. A high-speed chase through eastern Sussex County. Here's video sent to us from a news watcher. It shows Vasquez crossing an intersection and driving in the wrong direction in Dewey Beach. All in all, police officers chased him for almost 2 hours through multiple towns. And that has some people questioning whether police should have hit the brakes and stopped the pursuit.
They could have killed people by chasing him. Like you say, they had the helicopter up there. They had his license plate. Let him go. Get home and then go get him.
Others say he had to be caught.
I would think that, they did the best to their abilities and did what they thought was best.
Lieutenant Edward Huey with the Milford Police Department says there are protocols officers must follow during pursuits. Those include a number of considerations, ones that must be made almost immediately.
The weather, the traffic conditions, the road conditions, the conditions of the suspect vehicle's car, that driver's abilities.
Huey says ultimately it's up to the officer to decide what's best during a chase. The goal is to catch the vehicle, like what happened here, but to make sure no one gets hurt along the way. And Huey says most of the police departments in Delaware follow a model policy. That policy was adopted by the Delaware Police Chiefs Foundation. Reporting live tonight in Sussex County, Karen Campbell, WBOC News, Milford.
Now, one of the surprising things about this story are the number of videos capturing different parts of the chase yesterday afternoon. Now, Chopper 16 was also able to get some video of the chase, but some of the best footage came from people like you. WBOC Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov has the story on the new age of technology.
To walk from the WBOC station in Salisbury to where the chase ended right here in Milford would have taken about 14 hours. To drive, it would have been just over an hour. And even in Chopper 16, it would take over 20 minutes. But with a click of a button, video from there can be sent instantaneously. It's the new age of news gathering, and you are in the center of it.
We heard the sirens from down the road, got my phone out, started recording, and saw the cops.
That's Wesley Creek of Newark. He was in Dewey Beach when he became more than just a bystander. He became a news watcher. He sent us this video, which illuminated screens across Delmarva.
We showed it to pretty much everybody working upstairs. They've all asked to see the video. It's just something, I got to see, I got to show people. It's pretty cool.
Now, in the new technological era, you're always connected because with the snap of a video on your phone, you can send it to anyone across the globe.
There they go, chasing.
And Creek wasn't alone. Check out this video sent in from Kevin Fisher. He remembers the moments before pressing record.
I was coming out of a doctor's appointment, and I noticed that there was a lot of police cars heading down towards Rehoboth, so nosy enough, I decided I would go see what was going on.
A few moments later, this was the scene.
And there must be a million cops out there.
Fisher was in the middle of the chase, grabbing video, his cell phone in hand.
When I grew up, we didn't have anything like that. Basically, we had cameras and you could take a picture of it, make a print, and show it to people. So it's really come a long way.
Night and day, things have really changed in the 21st century.
That was Evan Kozlov reporting. Now, if nothing else, this is just a reminder of how important viewers are to everything we do here at WBOC. As technology advances, so does our coverage.
2 arrests have been made in connection with the murder of Adrian Marshall in Princess Anne. Maryland State Police say they have arrested Brandon Early of Baltimore and Corey Hamilton of Salisbury, both charged with first and second-degree murder as well as robbery. Hamilton was arrested from his workplace in Salisbury at about 11 a.m. this morning. Early was arrested at his home in Baltimore at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Police say Marshall was found dead in his Princess Anne home on Thanksgiving morning from multiple gunshot wounds. The puppy taken from the Salisbury Super Pet has been returned by the mother of the man accused of stealing it. The 12-week-old dachshund puppy taken from its cage is back safe and sound, as we see right there. Police say Joshua Utz, who is from Glen Burnie, Maryland, is responsible for the theft. They have a warrant out for his arrest right now. The store owner says Utz's mother brought the puppy back this morning in Salisbury.
Salisbury City Council President Jake Day is in some hot water tonight. According to Maryland court records, he was pulled over for driving 73 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. He is also accused of not having a valid driver's license. Records also show his license was suspended in Salisbury. Now, coming up on the WBOC News at 7, hear from council members and some locals who have opposing views of the council president's actions. DelDOT is hitting the reset button on its Sponsor a Highway program.
The department has had this program since 2003, but officials say it hasn't covered as many miles as they would like. WBOC Bureau Chief Mike Chesney in our Kent County Bureau. Mike, DelDOT has a new company now handling this program.
And Steve, that company took over earlier this year. DelDOT hopes that change will get more mileage covered, reducing trash collection costs to the taxpayers.
Delaware's Sponsor a Highway program covers litter removal on State Route 1 north from Dover and the interstates in northern Delaware. It's a little less than 75 miles total, and DelDOT couldn't say how many miles had sponsors up to now, but fewer than the department wanted.
If those roads are not sponsored, we'd have to have DelDOT crews out there cleaning, and that would pull them away from road maintenance, fixing potholes, even plowing snow.
Sponsoring a road segment costs between $3,000 and $5,000 a year. That pays for professional cleaning crews, unlike Delaware's Adopt a Highway program, which uses volunteers.
We can't have those folks out on I-95 and Route 1 because there's too much traffic. It's just too dangerous.
Safety is obviously a big concern because we're on the interstates, but we have safety orientations and we train that crew.
Melinda Sentner's company now has Delaware's Sponsor a Highway contract. It also has Maryland's. She says the program there has saved the state $2 million since 1995. In Delaware, her crews will clean each section of road once a month in each direction, and DelDOT stresses how important clean highways are.
For many people, that's all we're going to see of Delaware. They're going to take I-95 up and down the East Coast, maybe take Route 1 to the beach. So we need to keep those roads clean.
The Reset program already has 3 sponsors covering about 15 miles. It's obviously looking for more. As far as the Adopt a Highway program, the other program involved here, DelDOT says it is so popular it's almost out of available roads in Kent and Sussex counties. In the Kent County Bureau, I'm Mike Chesney. Back to you guys in the Newsplex.
A new statewide operation is targeting Maryland fishermen. We'll tell you about the new combined effort involving the OC Coast Guard, state, and federal agencies.
A live look over Rehoboth Beach from our Boardwalk Plaza hotel cam. Rain is not going away anytime soon. Mike Litzniak is in with a wet weekend forecast.
And many new projects in the town too big for one state. The latest addition to the Delmar Library. That story's coming up next, but first, the people, the places, our history.
WBOC is proud to serve all of Delmarva. Here's meteorologist Mike Litzniak.